Hey, this is Rob with the network, and I wanted to talk today for a few minutes about list building. And what I wanted to really focus on is, yeah, we're all out there trying to build lists, or at least you should be. But once you start getting people on your list and developing relationships with these people, at some point you're going to sell them something. Are you doing anything to then keep them as your customer? Basically, or are you trying to sell them and then also retain them as a customer, or do you sell them something and then forget about them? And then they never hear from you again. You don't return their email again. You never return their phone call again. You don't do anything at all to help them again once you sell them something. Because you really need to ask yourself that question, guys. Because if you're doing that, what I just described, and hey, there's nothing wrong if you are, because if you're new at this, we all make mistakes, you know. If somebody doesn't tell you, doesn't help give you a more sound business practice way of doing things, then you could be doing that. But if you're doing that, stop. Stop right now. What you need to do is, getting new customers is really important. Obviously, that's very important. That's what the goal we all have. But retaining your customers should be just as important to you. Again, retaining your customers should be just as important to you. I'm not saying that you should be babying them. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that you should be giving them back in support, helping them. You don't sell somebody something and then forget about them. Think about that. Think about that for a second. Think of any business, well, any sound business in this country, whether it be a car dealership or whatever. Think about that. If they do business that way, they'll go out of business. You got to give your customers back-end support. You don't just sell them something and forget about them. Plus the fact, and we can go into this another time, but plus the fact, a big part of this is ancillary sales. Basically, you sell them something and then you sell them more and more stuff. And if you forget about them, then they won't buy another thing from you. So think about that. You should be focusing on bringing in new customers, but you should also be focusing on keeping them your customer, retaining them. Focus on what's called retention. So this is Rob with the network. If you have any questions about this, absolutely feel free to get in touch with me, and I'll answer any questions that you have. Hope you have a great day.